Scotland has a whole island where puffins outnumber people. And this is what we've seen on day 3 of our North Coast 500 road trip. We did have to double back on ourselves a little bit, but this was our day where we went from Durness up to Thurso. Hanta Island deserves a whole video in itself, but it's one of the best places in the UK to spot puffins. With over 100,000 birds living on this island, but 0 people. Even though now it is fully run by wildlife, there was once a time where people did live on this island. The last residents were forced to clear during the Highland clearances. Back in 1847, this beautiful island is now fully looked after by the Scottish Wildlife Trust, and with help from locals they run daily tours where you can walk around the circuit and do some bird spotting. The time to come here to see puffins is between April and July, and after a while of waiting around for them to appear, we were lucky enough to see puffins. It was actually another guy that came over on the boat with us that had pointed them out to us, because we are not professional bird watchers. In all honesty, quite clueless when it comes to bird watching. But there's something really peaceful about waiting around for the puffins to appear. At the very start of the tour there is a kids checklist to tick off all of the wildlife that you can see on this island, but I highly recommend picking one up. It made everything so much easier to identify what wildlife we were seeing. For example, the grey seals that we spotted off the coastline. We stayed on the island from about 9 till 12 and headed our way back up to Durness, where we tried the very famous cheese and toasted, which I wish I could explain how good these toasties were. Our next stop was to Britain's largest sea cave opening, which is Smoo Cave, and I don't know if you've ever seen H2O just add water, but there's definitely some resemblances. It was unfortunately too windy for us to do the zip line, so we headed straight to our wigwam in Thurso, which we found on Airbnb, and that was the end of day 3.